Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where we talk about mangas and sometimes books. For today's video, I have here the manga that I'm going to be reading for this vlog, and today is Wednesday. It's raining a lot outside, so I feel like this is going to be a cozy reading time, and I'm going to continue with my journey of trying to finish reading all the Judy manga that I owned. So I have here a short story collection by the one and only Asumiko Nakamura, and it's Maiden Railways. And yeah, this is a short story collection and I cannot wait to read it. And I'm also going to be reading Guardian Shenhun. This is the third volume and the last volume in this series, and I don't think I'm halfway through. I'm like in chapter 15, page 187, so it's going to be a journey, but I'm going to start off by reading this one. I'm in the first story, and this is so silly. His face right here. Hello everyone, it's been a week since the last clip I filmed. Work has been really busy, and I just haven't had the time to sit down and read or film anything, but I did wanted to update on the reading for the Maiden Railways, and I just want to say I was a bit disappointed with the fact that this was not a Judy short story collection. It does have one Judy short story, but the rest is kind of like other short stories following different couples. Even though it wasn't like a full short story collection with the theme of Judy, I still had a really good time reading this one. The last story in this short story collection, it was really sad. It was really sad. I felt sad after reading this. Like, I wish I went from having such a good time to just being sad. But yeah, I did ended up liking this one quite a lot. And like I said before, Asumiko Nakamura never disappoints. But yeah, I did like this one, and let me move this one away. And I also finished reading Guardian Volume 3, and I actually don't know how to feel about this. Like, I feel like at the beginning of the story I was really confused. Like, everything was happening so fast that it was really hard for me to like grasp the story or like what was actually happening. And then it kind of slowed down and then it went fast again. And I feel like the story is such a great one. The romantic aspect of it, it's really good. Someone asked me if this is BL, And the answer is yes, it is BL, but the main focus of like the up to the first two volumes, the main focus is the mysteries that are happening, because this is a supernatural supernatural mystery type of stories. They're like what's his name, Xiao Julan. So Xiao Julan and Shen Wei, I think that's Shen Wei. Yeah, so Xiao Julan is like part of this detective office, and he specializes in like solving mysteries involving or around supernatural creatures, that is, whether that's ghost or a demon. And then we have Shen Wei, who they meet in like such a random way, but the story behind how they meet and like everything behind them, and like you learn their history. Like, oh my god, it's so good. Like that part, it's so good. But if you want to read this, just keep in mind that the first two volumes, their romantic relationship is not the main focus of the story. That it's actually like on the background. Like you get the main focus of the first two volumes are going to be the solving of the mysteries, and their romantic relationship is going to be in the background. So you do have to pay really close attention. And it's not like the author is hiding the fact that they are starting a relationship, like it's really obvious. But don't go into this thinking that you're going to get a full-on romantic story, because it's not. There is romance, but it's not the main focus until this third volume. Like halfway to this third volume, with the focus, it is still on the like mystery side of everything, but there's a point where it kind of flips around, and the mystery is now involving or around Xiao Julan and Shen Wei, and you figure out everything about their story. And yeah, but it's so good. Like I really recommend this. It is a bit hard to get into because it does have a lot of Chinese myths. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, but if there's something that you need to learn, you need more information on, the book has like this area where it gives you the number, and within the story, for example, like right here, this part right here, it kind of like at the bottom, it explains what that is. So it could be a bit intimidating and a bit hard to get into just because of that. But if you're not someone that doesn't care about learning about other cultures and like their mythological like stories and all of that, I definitely recommend this one. Again, it's really good, but just this third volume, I don't know how to feel about it. Like I did had a good time, but I just don't know. I'm still indecisive on how I feel about it. It is the last volume, but I feel like there was something missing. It was great, but for me personally, I feel like there was something missing. But that's it for the third volume of Guardian. But for now, I'm going to be reading this Judy. I'm going to continue my journey of reading the Judy that I owned. And I have She Loves to Cook and She Loves to Eat, the first volume. And here is the second volume. This is by Sakomi Jusaki. I've heard such great things about this manga, and I honestly cannot wait to read it. I personally really like mangas that involve food in them. I'm such a foodie. I love to eat. Who doesn't love to eat? But yeah, it's just, there's something so wholesome about a manga that involves food, I'm always going to like those. Even if the art is not good, I'm always going to like a manga that has food in it. But yeah, that's what I plan on reading today. Today, by the way, is Friday, and it's currently like I'm filming really late. Yeah, it's about to be 10, and I'm going to be reading this, and I also have to put away all of that. Yeah, so this was part of the video that is coming out on Sunday. Yeah, so I need to put away all of this because I don't like having a mess on my bookshelves. But yeah, and here's a bit of my bookshelves, but I'm going to be doing that first, and then I'll get to reading. So, a small change of plans. I was actually listening to the audiobook of this book in a while I was at work, but Spotify decided to not give me any more hours, so I couldn't finish listening to this. And honestly, I only had the epilogue left, so that was a bit disappointing. But I think I'm going to read the epilogue of this book first, and then I'm going to read the manga. So let's get to reading. So I finished reading the book, and now I'm going to start this off, and let's see what it looks like. I think there's a color page. Yeah, look how pretty. Like I said, doesn't all this food look absolutely delicious? Especially the pancakes. I don't usually like pancakes, but these ones look really good. Okay, let's get started. Hello everyone, today is Thursday of the following week. I'm just here to end the blog and talk a bit about this manga that I started reading on Friday, and sadly I'm here to report that I only read like halfway of the manga. And to be completely honest, it's because I was getting hungry. Like, it just looking at everything. Yeah, I stopped reading at chapter 7. And yeah, I stopped reading because I was getting hungry. Like, just looking up on the manga and like the illustrations for the food, it was making me really hungry, and I had to stop. I had to stop before I went out at 12 in the morning to get something to eat. But yeah, so far I'm having a good time with this one. It's really cute. It's really fluffy. It's a easy manga to read on a week after getting off work, just something to relax. But yeah, I think I'm going to continue reading it today, but I want to end this vlog right here so that I can upload it on Sunday. And I haven't picked this up until now because I've been reading the 3rd volume of the Disabled Tyrant's Beloved Pet Fish because I pre-ordered the 4th one, and the 4th volume is being released on Friday, so hopefully I get it next week, and by next week I'm going to be done reading this 3rd volume. But yeah, I do have plans to read this tonight, and if you want to hear like full thoughts about this manga, it's going to be part of the reading log for this month. But yeah, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and if you like this random blog of everything I somehow managed to read during the week, please consider giving it a like, and also consider subscribing. It will help a lot. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.